Welcome to Streaming Deluxe. My name is Mr. Orange, and today I'm not going to talk about Steam. Today I talk about an extremely cool experiment on Reddit, and it's called April's, or it's called r/place. You can find it under r/place on Reddit. So it's absolutely impressive. And Reddit was doing this actually 5 years ago, they said, and it was an April's Fool joke at this time. So it also came back then on the 1st of April. And for 5 years, the community was asking for this experiment. It's honestly, it's a collective digital art piece, and I have to admit this. So how is it working? How is it working? Very simple, actually. So each user can put every 5 minutes one tile, so one pixel there. And of course, now you can say, how do they even create all of this? It's the communities that create it. So communities are uploading instructions how to put the tiles, where to put the tiles, and it's a live experiment. So it means it's constantly someone is putting a tile. For example, I was putting some tiles here in the Luxembourgish flag, since I'm Luxembourgish. So for example, I'm going now here and I put a black tile, and then you see I have to wait 5 more minutes. So, and then someone comes maybe and tries to destroy it. If you see, for example, here what's going on this Turkish flag, this is really a pixel war, I would even call it. Yeah, let's not on the Turkish flag in particular, but in general. So everyone wants to put their pixels there and create something. Of course, you see also a lot of companies, and I heard they use some sort of bots. But for example, you can also see the GameStop. You see here the GameStop community is also created something amazing. The Star Wars community created something amazing. You see the Germans, huge communities in Germany that really created this whole banner there with Autobahn sign, even with the European flag and the peace dove in the middle, and the German Bundesadler, sorry. And then to be continued. This is amazing what here. How I mean, some things it's pixels. So if you scroll very closely, you see like nothing, and if you if you scroll out, if you zoom out, then you see how amazingly how they look. So we can, so where we are at the moment. So it's going on in April. So it's really changed a lot, I have to say. Especially this Ukraine flag banner. This went yesterday from the left side to all over to the right side. But then you saw a lot of others, communities and companies and groups were jumping in and creating those pixels. So we can see the live changes. So here you can see, if I scroll now, you see how it's lively changing. I think those are the bots. So if I click now here, for example, on it, then I see this is No Shower 1540 was putting the tile, the pixel there. So I'm very curious how it will continue to develop, because it's already pretty crowded, this whole experiment. And definitely something's happening to this Turkish flag. And the American flag was also yesterday completely vanished, the American flag, and also the English flag was kind of vanishing. And I think, what country is this? I don't really know. This flag here was also this is a real fight going on here. So I think those rainbow pixels wanna take over. But then you look, on the other hand, you go here in those parts and you see so many tiny little pixel artsy things there. So little figures, little pixel characters from games, from comics, etc. So no one is really fighting them. So I have to say, then it's the communities that are keeping up actually very good there. So probably they will keep really good there. So here's a community that doesn't like cars, for example, the Scottish flag, and this is the blue corner. The blue corner was crazy. So it started, it looked like the blue corner. I think it's a community company app. They wanted to make everything blue here, and since then a lot of colorful pixels come. So I think a lot of community think like wanna take this over. It's amazing. It's for me like one of the greatest internet art, digital art, community art experiment that I've ever seen. So I missed it 5 years ago. I have to say I missed it 5 years ago, but here you can see how it looked 5 years ago. So I can also make it a bit bigger, and then we can zoom a bit in. So this was the pixel art 5 years ago, guys. So you see, yeah. So it's definitely looks different than now. But on the other hand, if you, for example, the American flag is the same, an English flag, of course. And also if we scroll down here, for example, the Germans and the Belgians are pretty similar. The French are similar. So 5 years ago, also the European flag looks now similar. Here also this that's something we see now here on this, the OSU, whatever this is. So it is still pretty similar, but it is changing. So I wonder when it stops. I didn't see now when it stops. I have to check out again. So probably it's going to be over then soon, because otherwise it's a constant creation. So I think it's also cool if you just leave it to be recreated constantly. That's also kind of cool. But on the other hand, I also see that a lot of people trying to do the same like than last year. So if you compare this now, so if you see all those flags, so wow, the Dutch are there very strong, the Swedish are strong, the French are not so strong this year. If you compare them to the Germans, so, and the Americans simply put the American flag. So, but of course they also have a lot of other communities. And then when you see here the Italians, this was so funny. And at one point they were just people are drawing just all those little characters, a huge male part. So the Turks also have some fun. Is this other Turks? So Turks are also very strong. So why aren't so many flags there? Why are so many communities with flags? Is this a form of nationalism, of strong patriotism, or probably people that just drawing those flags want this? So, but overall, I mean, people need to draw something. They need to draw something, and therefore they draw things that they like. But also here you see a little teddy bear that's written with an X, J, and a P. Not saying more, you know what it means. And Lego there with Denmark. So oh my god, I could go constantly here. So look guys, from Hollow Knight, the spear is performing. So but the Turks don't like it. They're trying to fight against it. It's amazing. Oh my god, I could look at this the whole day. How it changes. I thought people having a lot of respect for the Star Wars picture. So you see when you zoom here, changing a little bit, so, but overall a lot of respect. Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, the Baltics countries, so they fight together. Switzerland with Liechtenstein, Bosnia Herzegovina, that's Belgium. Oh my god, Belgium is big also. Belgium's also big. Yeah, and as I said, even my country worked out. So I don't know what happened here. Who is creating this? So obviously I have to change this. But on the other hand, I'm just also trying to put the frame here for my country. So you see, I'm also a good patriot for my country, like all the other people. But on the other hand, I think it's more difficult to create those little characters. The characters must be very difficult. I mean, it's easy for me to participate creating a flag, but participating in creating those characters, I think you really have to work with some algorithms, with some algorithms probably, and some bot farms that are creating those images. Otherwise, I cannot imagine how this is possible. I mean, who would really know how to create this here? Who would know? I mean, you can try it out. I guess it's not really working. All right, so guys, short video today. So no comment picker Steam Key giveaway. Just to let you know, this is like an amazing project. I love it. So hope you enjoy this, guys. So check it out on Reddit. See you next time. Bye bye.